I am speaking with
Steve Crescenzo.
Steve. You gave an awesome presentation about getting buy-in from corporate executives on different social media or internal social communications projects, and which later become external. Most of them, though, had a lot to do with sort of getting buy-in before you do it. But I'm more interested in, well, sometimes that's not even possible because you can't even explain it. They got to see it before they believe it. So what are some kind of low-level things you do, because you do talk about low-level stuff, that you just sort of push out there without any approval?
Yeah, I think you raise a good point. I think I'm a big fan of the concept of proceeding until apprehended. What I found in my work as a consultant with companies, all over the world, is that leadership, especially conservative companies, but at any company, they tend to say no to a concept. They tend to say no to the concept of social media. They say no to the concept of a blog. They say no to the concept of interaction. Until when they see it, it's a whole different thing. So I often encourage my clients, don't ask for permission. Put something together, get a couple examples going, show them what it could be, show them examples from other companies, which is a big one. That's why I always make my presentation available, is because I got dozens of case studies. I always say, this is your biggest weapon you have. Show these case studies to people, because then you'll get the buy-in. Then you'll get, because if you could go and say, listen, I think we got to do a blog because people say they want a blog, you're not going to get it. So proceed until apprehended. Start doing some of this stuff. Once it gets in play, one of the things I talked about in my presentation is hit and run blogging, hit and run podcasting. Find one event, a trade show, a company meeting, where you could blog from there temporarily. You're not going to do a lifetime blog. You're going to set up a blog and do it from that event for maybe 2 weeks, maybe a week, maybe a couple days, and then it shuts down. Just to get the executives the idea, get them used to the idea, oh my God, we had a blog up and running, and the world did not come crashing to a halt.
You did make a really good point about, there are always going to be negative social media stories, which gives them the ammunition to say, I don't want to do this. So one of the things that I'm constantly hearing is the what if. What if this happens? What if that happens? And they'll just throw in the scariest thing possible. What is your reaction to the what if question?
My reaction to the what if question is, I'm not sure how much time we have. My reaction to the what if question is executives live in a world of risk and reward. And when it comes to social media, many of them just see the risk. They see the risk, they see the risk, they see the risk. Our job has to be to go to them and say, here's your risks that you talk about. Name me your biggest 3 fears. What are your 3 biggest fears? Okay, here's how I'm going to mitigate them. Here's how I'm going to deal with them. And then here's all the rewards you're going to see.
Excellent. Hey, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.